Hello and welcome to the video that almost got delayed for a few hours. I sat down to record this, and that was when the people doing the lawn work outside decided it would be a good time to start turning on all their noisy machinery. Anyways, here's a laughing child. Yes, this is the GPD XD, a relatively popular Android handheld for some good reason from what I know. From what I know, it's like a 3DS, and it's actually really good, and it doesn't cost too much. You can get it for somewhere between $140 and $170, depending on where you buy it and the model you choose and that sort of thing. Anyways, this is the box. Something tells me the XD in the name has something to do with this laughing child on the front. And then, when you smile, the world loves him. When you laugh, the world fears him. Yeah, that's, disconcerting. Very weird text, but kind of normal for Chinese products. It's not completely broken English either, so that helps. Open up this front flap. It's held in with magnets. You can actually see the magnets kind of pressed into the paper there. And there's a picture of the blue version of the device with some text I can't read. I was actually in China in 2008, and I only remember a couple words, but I don't know them written. I just know them in terms of pronunciation, like xie xie. So there's a bit of foam here. We have a micro USB cable, nice little molded end, a USB power adapter, and this one is 2 amps, good on them. We're going to grab the device, but we're going to set it to one side momentarily. We have a little pamphlet here with some Chinese and some English, just outlining ports and buttons, a registration card, the opposite side of the registration card, some other stuff, and I'm just going to lift up the foam for the sake of doing so. Nope, nothing but cardboard. It was supposed to include an OTG adapter, but that's okay. I already have like 4 sitting around. So, take it out of the sleeve here, and it is very much like a 3DS. I mean, holy shit. More like a 3DS, new 3DS XL, because of the extra shoulder buttons here. Very clicky. Micro switches. I like micro switches. They're noisy, but they're good. And we have a micro SD slot there. Let's zoom in. A USB port, mini HDMI, fantastic, and a headphone jack. There is a microphone right there. And then we'll open it up for a moment, show you the buttons. We have 2 analog sticks, very similar to those on the Vita. Not my favorite analog sticks, but they're good ones. It's better than that nub that they put on the PSP. There's L3 and R3. You have a few buttons here, including power, a D-pad. And, yeah, it feels like a, I'm going to say a Game Boy Micro D-pad in terms of comparison, and a comparison that most people won't know. A, B, X, Y, also labeled with X, circle, square, triangle. You can also see the weird marks on here. It's actually quite cold in the area, so the plastic is doing that weird thing when warm hands touch cold plastic. It does this weird kind of like steam effect. There's start, select, back and home, and a little GPD. And you zoom out. There's a big, nice screen. To my knowledge, this is a very nice IPS display. And that's a lot of it. Let's see if there's any charge in here. Oh, yep, there we go. We got a boot screen. Yeah, light's coming in through the windows. I apologize for that, but I'm recording this in the middle of the day. I wanted to record this before I went to the chiropractor so I could take this with me to the chiropractor. And the screen locks into a couple positions, which is nice. We have the almost 90-degree angle, and then a more comfortable angle, and then just completely flat. And we have the Android lock screen here, and the main menu. Yeah, I mean, that screen, you can't tell as well because my camera won't pick it up as well. Simply put, cameras don't record screens too well, but it is looking very nice. This is yeah, those are better viewing angles than some of the expensive devices I've used recently. I mean, Yeah, that is that is a really good viewing angle, I gotta say. So if you want to see this device in use, please let me know, because thanks to the HDMI output, I could very easily record it properly and you could see what it's like in use. So put it in the comments, maybe just like the video if you want to see a follow-up of the device in use. If not, you can argue about politics in the comments or something like that, I don't know.